While the Bighorn Fire blazes away, Pima County is looking ahead to dangers the fire will leave once it's out, specifically worrying about water. At KGUN 9 on your sides, Craig Smith joins us live with an explanation. Craig.
Well, I'm just going to step out of the way here and give you a better appreciation of why we chose this vantage point. We're on Harrison, just a little bit south of the base of Mount Lemmon, and you can really see the spread of the smoke from the fire from here. Now, while we are thinking about fire, Pima County is thinking about fire and floods, because floods are one of the dangers the fire can leave behind.
When monsoon arrives with regular rains, fear of fire fades out for the summer. But the rains are good news and bad news. They reduce the danger of fire, but crank up the danger of floods. This video from the U.S. Geological Survey shows what can happen next. Rushing water, often thick with mud. Fires like the Bighorn burn away the plants that hold the soil in place. The heat can change the soil chemistry so it repels water. So when the rains come, there's not much to keep the water from rushing down the mountain. Pima County Flood Control is working to help channel that water away from people and homes.
So we're working on identifying where those flood hazards are, and then we're working on making sure that that the channels are ready to be able to convey flow. So we're working on maintenance of those channels.
For flood control, identifying where water may flow involves plotting the contours of the land and analyzing what the fire has done to it.
We're in the process right now of looking at, and it changes every day, which watersheds are impacted, where the risks are. And then we're using hydrologic models to evaluate the increased risk of flooding from these burned watersheds.
A system of sensors lets the county measure the flows and allows the county to warn the public if there's danger on the way. After a big fire, the Forest Service usually works to reduce water flows with barriers and temporary ground cover, while it spreads seed through the fire zone, so plants will slow down the water and hold the soil in place. But that's a combination of short-term protections and waiting for long-term protection to take root.
Now, the people in Pima County really do suggest that you sign up for their My Alert system, which will send alerts to your cell phone if there's trouble headed your way. Now, you may not think very much about flood insurance out here in the desert, but it really is a good idea if you are in an area that may get any type of water flow off the mountain or water flow through monsoon. In the circumstances we have right now, federal flood insurance waives the usual waiting period and lets you get that insurance protection started right away. You can find more information on that in our web story on KGUN9.com. Reporting live, Craig Smith, KGUN 9 on your side.